Hey guys, in this episode, I want to talk to you about a really important issue, and that's that followers mean nothing, and monthly listeners on Spotify mean nothing. Email lists mean nothing unless you do this one important thing. Don't miss this.
I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base.
So hey guys, it's pouring rain, and I'm sitting in my truck here. Normally I'd do my walk and talk podcast here with you, but it's at least a little quieter, and just looking at the birds, the robins, and the quietness of the car. It's like 2 degrees Celsius. It's pretty freezing outside. And I came upon a revelation, and I did a little test actually a couple weeks ago, about a week and a half ago. I got an email from Spotify saying, hey, we want to support artists, and you can add a little button on your Spotify so that people can, donate to you via the Cash App or via PayPal. And I think there's maybe one other option where people could donate, right? Which is a very, noble thing. And, to be able to add a button and ask your fans to want to support you and stuff like that because they love your art. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to test this thing out. I'm going to add the button, the Cash App. I got 400,000 monthly listeners, and when people go to my profile, they'll see where they can donate. I actually noticed that the Beastie Boys had done it as well, and I thought, let's just do it. And it's been over a week, and I've got 400,000 monthly listeners. I'm promoting my Spotify, had a new song just come out, and how much money do you think I've raised? Zero. Nothing. Nobody has donated 1 cent, not 1 peso, not 1 Canadian or US dollar, okay? And that's because I didn't promote it. Just adding a button there doesn't mean I promoted it at all. And that is exactly why I didn't get anybody supporting me. If I had now gone on Instagram and emailed my list and said, hey, we just added this donation button, and if you want to support what we're doing, you can go to my Spotify profile and donate, and we just really appreciate it. Now, there's a couple of reasons I didn't do that, and one is because I'm not actually hurting for money, and I didn't want to come across that I'm needing money. And I could have done it in a way that just says, hey, I could have partnered with the campaign, or I could have, done something to make it worthwhile. But, as I'm recording this, it was just going past Mother's Day, and so I was promoting that. I was promoting a Mother's Day sale and doing something different that made lots of money. And guess what? What I promoted got sales. And what I'm trying to drive through your brains and through your ears right now is that if you don't promote it and keep promoting it and keep promoting it, nobody is going to buy it or support unless you keep doing it. And this is for Kickstarters. This is for your merch. This is for your new songs. But for some reason, we think we're annoying people or whatnot by posting. Look, they didn't follow you unless they wanted to hear from you, okay, or see what you're doing. They didn't sign up to your email list unless they wanted to hear from you. And of course, you need to be able to do that in a sexy, savvy way and not be hitting them over the head, buy my stuff, which I teach you in Fanbase University and on my courses how to do that without coming across like a jerk or a sleazeball. You want to do it in a cool way, and that's all about having an angle and having a purpose and having a reason why you're doing something. And so I just wanted to share that because it just, again, proved the point that unless I promote something and bring attention to it and really call it out, run Spotify ads to it and say, hey, you are listening to my music. Did you know you can support us right now by clicking on the button? But it's funny though is, that Spotify ad would be going to people that aren't even paying for Spotify Premium. So I don't know how likely they would be to support, but you never know. That's why you got to try things. That's why you got to test stuff and see. But again, don't think just because you got followers, you got likes, or you got emails that people are just going to, come to you, buy your stuff, or assume that they're seeing it or knowing that you exist or anything like that, or you've got a new song. And so that's why I really encourage you, man. You got to promote. You got to bring attention to this thing. You got to promote. I think I've had a song out for a week now, and I got to keep talking about that thing if I want people to listen to it. I can't assume that people saw my post, saw my email. They are busy. They got their own life going on. They don't have me at the top of their mind. They have it themselves at their top of the mind. Think about it. Are you thinking about your favorite artist all the time? No. Until you hear maybe they got a new song or a tour or a new merch. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about your own issues. And that's why, they would have to send an email out to you or promote their stuff, or you'd have to see it in an ad or hear from it through a friend. And that's why contests are great, and getting people to promote you and doing giveaways and different things, getting fans, your street team and stuff to share. And street team can be an online digital street team, asking your friends to post. We did a contest the other day getting people to repost my song Legendary, and it did extremely well. I was really amazed at how many people posted. I was like, man, I need to do that again. All I did was chip out like a few wristbands and a few little things, and people were super thankful, So anyways, I hope that encourages you that, look, like even, someone at my caliber, and I'm not like super huge and super famous or anything, but, I got a substantial fan base, and even just by adding the button, got absolutely no sales. And that's because I did not promote it. And unless you promote it, you are not going to get sales. Hey, if you want more coaching one-on-one with me and the rest of the amazing Fanbase University community, go to fanbaseuniversity.com. We'll ship you out 2 books, a fighter ring, and the price is going up, by the way. As you're listening to this, the price is going to be going up again because it's worth it, and you're getting my attention. You're getting world-class training that nobody else teaches, and so I hope this helps you out. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. So if you're a struggling artist and you're just trying to figure out this music industry, you want to go full-time with your music, you want to get noticed on social media, or learn how to launch an album, an EP, or just get your music more marketed out there, I want to encourage you to check out my coaching program called Fanbase University. Every single month, I jump on the phone 2 times with my students and I coach them and I teach them how to market their music, how to get noticed, how to handle booking agents, record labels, and just get their music out there. Also, you get access to exclusive training. You get interviews with music industry professionals. If you want to find out more and not do this on your own, not struggle, because I've wasted thousands of dollars on my career, and now I want to coach other artists. Check out my program, fanbaseuniversity.com, or click the link below to find out more info.